I'm going to show you how to create the spiral ramp or curve ramp in Cype 3D software. If you go to these images, so you have the examples of spiral or curve ramps, and here you have actually this ramp, for example, and we are going to go to show you how you can create such ramp in Cype 3D software. So to start with creating the model, so right now I have the empty model, and then I will go to the bar, new. I'm not caring about the section right now, so later we can change the section to concrete sections or steel sections, whatever material you have. Okay, but the technique right now is like this. So I will go to top view. I have the XY view. This is my XY view, and then so I will start from here. Okay, so assume that we have a few let's say steps to create the ramp, and the height also I'm not going actually now to give you exact height, just I want to show you the technique. Okay, so here I will go to this direction. Assume that we have the, if I go back to this model, so here you have the wall. Okay, so or maybe I can go to another view, for example this one. Okay, so here you have the core wall. Okay, so if I want to create this core wall as well, so you can, for example, here go for let's say 1 meter. Okay, so let's say here I will go for 1 meter. So right now I have this, and then so I need to just create a circular shape. Okay, so I will continue with this. So I will go in this direction. Okay, so as you can see, the Cype 3D gives you the coordination, okay, the length and also the angle of the line. Okay, so I will click here, and then so you need to come to this option. Okay, so remember the first member was 1 meter, and then here also I will go to have the for example 1 meter. Okay, and for the angle let me go to 30. Okay, so this is the thing, and then so I can, let's say, accept it. Okay, I have this one, do right click, and again start from here. So again 1 meter, and again here you have the 60. So I'm going for each 30 degree. Okay, so here I have the 90, so only I will say 90, sorry, E1, and then the angle is 90. Okay, accept, and again so let's go in this direction, again 120, right click, and then here again 1. Okay, so here we have 150. So here I have 180, which is correct. So in this direction I will go to 1, 210, 1, 240. Okay, and then here you have 1, which is 270, correct. And then here I will put it here again 1, and then here we have the 300, and maybe last one we have the 1 and 330. Okay, so this is the thing that I have from here. If you want to look at it from the 3D view, so here you can see that this is the curve right now. Let's go back to top view. This is actually not the location of the wall. Okay, so I want to put the location of the wall later. But here I need to now model the ramp. Okay, so let's go with 2 meter width of the ramp. Okay, so I will again continue with here. Okay, so here I have 2 meter, so let's go 2 meter, and the angle is 0, 2 meter. Okay, and then here so you can continue just like this. But as you can see here right now you have two options. Okay, so let me show you. The first option, you can say 2 meter, okay, and the angle is 30. Okay, so here you have it. But another option that you have in Cype 3D is this option. Okay, so you can go to object snap. Okay, here you can just activate the tracking, and here also you have the select tracking point automatically. Okay, accept, and then so here I can directly attach to this line. You see here is very useful option. Okay, just click here, and then so I will say 2. Okay, enter. Okay, so just go to this direction, and again here 2, enter. Okay, right click again, 2, enter. Okay, do right click, 2, enter, 2, enter, 2, enter, 2, enter. You see how easily you can take advantage of the options that you have in Cype 3D. Okay, so here, and come up with the fast modeling. Okay, so right now I have this, and again here, so I have this, let's say, option. So right now we need to come up with the elevation of the ramp. Okay, so just like this, so we need to create or move the members to up floor. Okay, so I will go to the option that I have here, go to the move elements, accept. Okay, so right now, as you can see, only the one reference line from the center is shown. So how can I do that? You can go to the plane. Here you have the show or hide planes. Okay, if I click on that, so here I have two options. If I go to show and then accept, okay, if I select all and then do right click, you see here you have something like this. This is another cool feature that you have in Cype 3D once you want to work with the planes. Okay, and especially once you have the messy reference planes. Okay, so you can come up with one of this plane. For example, here I can once again do right click, I will say hide, okay, and then accept. So here I will, let's say, select all the members, or let's say nodes, sorry, because the reference loads are corresponding to the nodes. Okay, and then here I will go to the show, once again accept, and then so I will click on this option and then do right click. Okay, so here you have only this reference line. So now let's continue with this. Okay, so here I have it. Maybe I can go to one of this view. If I go to this one, so I can start from this line. Okay, so let's go to the tool, move element. Okay, so here I will start with this element. So let's go to this view, and then so I want to go with each, for example, 0.3 meter. Okay, so just do right click, and here it says that select the first point. Okay, always you have the instruction. So I will select this point, and then if I go here, so just right here and then 0.3. Okay, and then enter. So right now here you have the location of this. I will go to another one here and then do right click. Okay, again select the first point. So here I will go to this one, and again here I have the 0.6, let's say. Okay, so I have here, if you go back to, let's say, high top view, so here you can see that how it affects. Okay, so if you go here, as you can see, I have the elevation of each of this member. Okay, let's continue from here. Okay, so here I put this one and this one, so I will go with this one, and then here again I can go to this node, and again here, so right now I have 0.9. okay, I can go to the next one, which is here, do right click, and then go to this reference point, 1.2. Sorry, I think I did a mistake. Let me just bring it back. Okay, so right now here I have this one and one more. Okay, so here, so now I need to move this one. Okay, so let's go to the move option, accept. Okay, and then from here I will select this node, and this one should be 0.9. okay, so right now is correct. So now I will go to the next one, which is this one, and again here this is the node 1.2. okay, so here I have this one, and then so the next one is this. Again, do right click, and then go here. Here I have 1.5. okay, I will go to this one, and then here I have 1.8. okay, and then you have this one. I will go to here. Make sure that you are attaching to the vertical reference line. Okay, so here we have the 2.1. okay, and then this one, right click, 2.4. This one I need to correct it. Okay, so this one, do right click. Okay, and then so select the first point, which is here, and then 2.4. okay, and then this one, again do right click, 2.7. okay, I think, yeah, so this 2 is remaining. Okay, so here 3.3, and the last one is here, which is 3.6. okay, so right now here I have actually know the location of the RAM, and now so I can hide, let's say, the reference lines. Okay, so here I have it, and then I can go to create the let's say create the wall. Okay, so how can I do that? So if I go to the shell, go to new, so here you can say that you have the concrete wall and the thickness, for example, is 200. okay, so you can specify the grade of the concrete material, so in the project general data option, which is not right now our purpose. Okay, so I will go to accept, and once again if I go to top view, okay, so here I can actually now start from here. Okay, so let me go to this view. Okay, so to the top view, and from here the first thing that I need to do actually is to locate the wall position. Okay, so here it is the 0, 0. So if I go to, let's say, shell, okay, go to new, so from here, as we said, you can just set the dimension, accept. Okay, let me start from this node. Okay, up to let me take this one. Okay, so let me take this one up to here, which is 3.6. okay, and so from here let me take another technique. Okay, so here I will go to have the bar from here, so I will go to top view once again. Okay, so I will start from here, and then so I will just connect it to this member. Okay, and then so from here I will go to have here, and then so if I go to this direction, okay, so I will go by 3.6 meter. Okay, so here, and then so I will connect it to this one. Okay, so this is actually now the position of our wall, as you can see. Okay, up to here, and then so I will go to the shell once again, new, and I create the shell here. Okay, so let's say this is my shell. So now I can remove the bar. Okay, so here I will go to delete this bar, this bar, this bar, and this bar. Okay, so right now only I have the shell element, which is the wall. So now I will go to the tool, and here I have the element symmetry in XY plane. Okay, I will use this option, only I want to, let's say, copy the shells, so that's why I deactivate the nodes and bars and then accept. So from here I will select the shell element, do right click, and again here you have the instruction. Okay, so select the first point. So for the first point I will select here, and you see guys, since previously, if you remember, I activate the tracking option, which is very useful. Okay, so that's why simply I can actually now come to the tracking option. So here I have it. Okay, and then just click here. So right now you have the location of the wall here. So just like this you can repeat the procedure. Okay, so I will again select the wall and then go to here, and then here I have it. Okay, select the wall, do right click, and then so just be in the parallel direction to the previous beam that you have here. Okay, again do right click, and again here, so you have it. Let me a little bit rotate this. Okay, so like this. Okay, so now here we have the shell, and right now just we need to again continue with the shell element. Okay, so let's say from here to here, and again you have it here. Okay, and then so you can connect it to here. Okay, so this is actually the, let me just, okay, let me, because I need to explain about the shell and ramps, but before that let me go to remove the nodes to make the model tidy. I have too many nodes and it makes me a little bit confused, so that's why here I'm going to remove this nodes and this node as well. And after that also, as you can see, I have some nodes inside the walls or shell elements, so I can remove this nodes as well. Okay, so let me just go to this view and then remove the nodes. Okay, just again go to the node and delete option, and you need to just remove it actually one by one. Okay, so maybe we can start from here. Okay, so I can remove this one, this one, this one. Okay, just select and do right click. Okay, if you go to select multiple nodes, so you may have the remove of the shell, as you can see here. Okay, so that's why it's better to just remove the nodes one by one. Okay, so here also I can remove this one, and also I don't need this middle node. So right now I have the walls, and so for the next step we can go to create the ramp. Okay, so again I will go to the shell and then new option, and once again you see guys, if I go to model the ramp here, so you see what kind of error you will get. Okay, so if you click, and then because here the nodes have different coordination, okay, and the software is not capable to create the shell. It's not only about the Cype 3D, also other solutions, other software like that. Okay, so the nodes should be in the same levels. So right now this is the problem, and one of the technique that you can use, so you can actually, instead of using the 4 noded shell, so you can go for 3 noded shell element, just like this. Okay, so I can go for 3 noded shell element, and I can continue just like this. Okay, so here you have actually a little bit actually the sharper slope. Once you have the accurate model, I mean with the let's say close nodes, so definitely you will come with a great model. Okay, so I'm continuing with the 3D, or let's say 3-noded shell element, just like this, and I will continue to finish up my ramps. So here it is the last portion of the ramp, and I can just complete it just like this. And then here, so you have the model. This is the ramp model with the wall, and let me also change the thickness of the ramp. I can go to describe section. Okay, and then here I can select all the ramps that I have. If you remember, previously I assigned as 200 mm, so let me just change the thickness of the ramp to 100 mm. Okay, so I will select this ramp as well, and then do right click, and here we can change the thickness of the ramp. And if I go to the 3D view, so here you have the ramp with the wall as well. Okay, so this is the render view. And from here, so if you remember, once we wanted to create the elevation of the ramp, so we created this beams. So later also you can go to remove the beams as well. Okay, so this is the thing, guys, and thank you so much for being with us for this tutorial. I hope you enjoy this video as well. Keep in touch with us, leave your comments, stay tuned, and have a great time. Thank you so much.